Good morning. My name is Sean from Maxwell Home Inspections. This morning we're going to talk about the attic. The attic is a very important component in the home, and we usually inspect that towards the end of the inspection. We usually start at the basement and the exterior and work our way up to the attic. What we're looking for in the attic is mainly to make sure that it's adequately ventilated, and there are like three or sometimes four different methods of ventilation we look for. The gable vents are usually most of the gable roofs have gable vents, and we're also looking for soffit vents on the side of the building. And we sometimes, most roofs too, have the ridge vent going down the middle of the roof, where the peaks come together. And sometimes we see passive venting, like little vents or cutouts in the roof above, which are just openings in the roof which allow the hot air and the ventilation to escape, which is good. So we look for these components, and most attics, some attics have walk-up, some attics have stairs, so some attics you can pull down stairs, and some attics have hatches and different things we have to negotiate in order to get in. Some attics we don't walk on too much because of the structure. There's just little beams and little pieces of areas to walk on, and it might be a bit dangerous. So we can usually do a good inspection from the entryway, unless there are some issues that we have to investigate further. The most common form of insulation today in the attics is fiberglass insulation, and we give that a look at that during the inspection. We also look at to make sure that the soffit vents are freed up so that the air from the outside can come in and come up through the peak and out through the roof. Inadequate air flow and can cause dampness and moisture to build up in the attic, and that of course would lead to mold, and mold is something that you don't want to have in your attic. It's a hazardous material, it's hazardous to your health. So these are things we do. We also do mold assessments, and we can do that at the time of inspection if there is any questions about the necessity for mold or mold remediation. We can give you advice on how to proceed.